You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. And great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. And great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will say, great are you, Lord. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will say, great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only.
Soul Hope is such a wonderful organization, and what they do is they help the children in Uganda who get worms in their feet. They have no money to buy shoes, and so they walk around in their bare feet until they get the worms embedded inside their skin, and there they lay eggs that make more worms, and it gets infected so that they cannot walk, they can't go to school, and eventually it can kill them. So soon you're going to see a video about that. It's kind of disgusting, but now you know that you are actually helping them to get better, so that they don't have to have the worms in their feet. Let's see. So the jeans that you donated and that you cut are going to be used to make shoes for these kids, so that when they dig the worms out, they don't just get them worse in the sores. And so your donations and your work in cutting out those jeans is really going to help them a lot. Let's see, today I have a verse for Soul Hope. It's Matthew 26:35 through 40. For I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me a drink. I was a stranger and you invited me into your home. I was naked and you gave me clothing. I was sick and you cared for me. I was in prison and you visited me. Then these righteous ones will reply, Lord, when did we ever see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink, or a stranger and show you hospitality, or naked and give you clothing? When did we ever see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king I'm homeschooled along with my 4 younger siblings. I like riding my bicycle on dirt trails, playing tea party with my little sister Kirsten, sword fighting with my brothers, with sticks of course, and I also like practicing my algebra. Today I'm going to talk with you about my relationship with God's plan for us. God does have a plan for us, even when we can't see it. My mom always tells us, she's in back there, that our life is like a parade going by. We're standing in an alley and can only see the part that's right in front of us. Have you ever, or some of you who've been behind the stage, you can only see right in front of you because of the 2 walls on either side. You can only see what's directly ahead of you. But God is above us, and He can see the whole parade of our lives. One way that God has provided for my family in our lives is through my brother Lincoln. We adopted Lincoln almost as soon as he was born, but soon we found out that he was very, very sick. He nearly died in the hospital. The doctors didn't know what was wrong, and they misdiagnosed him several times. They thought that he had several sicknesses, and we found out that none of them were right. If it hadn't been for Mom's careful research and treating him in a way that none of the medical professionals we had consulted could, then he might not be here today. I feel like God intentionally and specifically put Lincoln in our family so he could survive and thrive. After a lot of trial and error and healing over time, now Lincoln is healthy at 2 years old. He likes to get into everything. He will pull out drawers in our kitchen cabinets and climb up them to get to the countertops, and is the most active little boy you have ever seen. It's amazing how God skilled him. Sometimes it's hard to see that God is in control. I remember that when I thought my little brother could be dying, I couldn't think of any possible way that it could be part of God's plan. I couldn't think of one possible good thing that could come out of that. I could only see part of the parade, the part where I was scared that my brother might die. But God could see the whole plan, and how that trial would make me trust in Him even more. Jeremiah 29:11 says, For I know the plans I have for you,